matters, this is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can only be one winner. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the ugly group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Goretzka. Kleindienst. And a chance! Incapie attempts a clearance. Gross. Mittelstädt. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Mendes. Gretzo. Gretzo. Great run on the overlap here. Here comes the corner. Puyi. Caicedo. Gretzo. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Musiala. Gretzo. Caicedo. Out to the right. Gretzo. Now the delivery. Koch gets it away. Sonny. It's run loose here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Estupinian. Ball comes in. Well, that is not what he intended. Now that's well seen too. And it's Caicedo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Kleindienst. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Kleindienst. Kleindienst! Caicedo. Gnabry! That's going to go a long way. Interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's there to get it away. Kimmich. Goretzka. Gnabry. Now this and the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Germany really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Long ball looking to counter. And it's Gnabry. Musiala. Oh, what a pass! Danger averted for now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rudiger. Caicedo. And that's been won straight back. Oh, the ball's come. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goretzka tries to clear. Caicedo, and the finish! Gross. And now the breakaway. Germany playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Gnabry. Gnabry, gently done. Yep, it's a corner. Kimmich plays it short. Nice defending, physical and effective. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mendes. And it's Caicedo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That is definitely not his best. Estupinian. Caicedo. Lovely ball and a real chance. Valencia! Denied by an instinctive save.
Valencia is offering a wry smile there. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much. Chance!
And they've got rid.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Sané. Sané has got himself a free kick. Gretzel moved on forwards. Caicedo. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Sané. Sané spread out to the left. Gnabry has crossed into the middle. And that has been cleared. And here's Sané. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Gnabry. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lightning! A real chance and a real let-off. Musiala. Now it's Kleindienst. Stupinian gets over and intercepts. Gnabry. Tacho cuts out the pass. Stupinian. Goretzka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Gnabry. He's had a shot! And that is going out for a goal kick. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Gross wins the duel this time. Musiala, always onto this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Sané, and Sané! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, it's come loose. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Rudiger getting this one clear. Ball's gone out of play. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's shifting through the gears here. Estupinian defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Estupinian. And here's Valencia. Valencia. Aimed it. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Goretzka. Musiala. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Aim forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. Valencia! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rudiger. Musiala. Gross. Up towards the front line. Pacho. Played towards the other side. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's nice. Delivered across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Referee's given a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pacho. Caicedo. Pacho, gently done. Valencia. Over to the left. Could be danger here. Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Proves too strong. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Goretzka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a cute ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shots!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pacho makes the interception. Estupinian. Pacho played over towards the opposite flank. Mendes. Nice control. Mittelstadt. Kleindienst played out to the left flank. Mittelstadt. Almost half an hour in now. Goretzka. Goretzka stood his ground strongly. Gross spread out to the left. Mittelstadt. Gross. Over to the left. Goretzka. Great chance!
Goretzka just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Pacho moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's got to be disappointed with that. And here's Valencia. Defending of the desperate variety. Mendes. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo. Mendes. Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Grezzo. Showing good feet. Thinks about the shot. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rudiger. Gnabry. Gnabry forwards and with intent, and claimed it back swiftly. Gross, that's an imaginative pass. Gets it away. Musiala. Gross. Now this could Gnabry! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Germany, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And they've got a throw. Kleindienst. Musiala. Musiala shifted upfield. Campier with the clearance. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka played out towards the right wing. Kimmich climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Tacho looks to the other side. Now it's Kleindienst. Sané. Klein shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Short. Gross. Musiala. Gnabry. Shot, surely! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pacho. Estupinian. And he goes cross-field. No way through there. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Gross. Mittelstadt shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Mendes. Pacho, aim forwards. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Goretzka. Oh, Musiala! It's wide, but only just.
Well, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Pacho played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Plays it out wide. He's in space and looking for options. He's got to be at a shot! Mittelstadt. Cleared without complication. Oh, well measured. Well timed. Excellent interception. Musiala. Koch. Oh, can he get onto this? Musiala. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Caicedo. Gross. Gnabry. Into the channel. Gross. Gross's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found a way through. Gross. Oh, good spread. And it's Goretzka. And that has been clubbed away. Goretzka. Now it's Musiala. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge. Struck first time.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Tacho forwards and with intent. Mendes played out to the right. There's the shot! But not by that far.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Mittelstadt. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Musiala. Rudiger goes forward. Grezzo. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. That's too far for anyone. And it's Kimmich. Kleindienst. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Ecuador really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Caicedo. Estupinian. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich. Goretzka. Oh, red, nice interception. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Mendes. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's not going to reach. Mittelstadt. Gnabry. Throw it. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Koch is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Kleindienst. Gnabry, played with finesse. Kleindienst. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Very nicely done. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mendes. Retso. Mendes. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Kleindienst. He's well... Gnabry! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Gnabry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tacho can get it clear. Goes for goal! Estupinian. And it goes cross-field. Guezzo. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
ECUADOR grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Mittelstedt, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gnabry looking to run onto it. Caicedo. Now it's Valencia. Out to the right. Gross. Goretzka. Back into the middle. Oh, is it? And he shoots! Goal! Germany! And they get themselves in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Germany go into the lead. Caicedo. Estupinian. Caicedo. Estupinian. Thinks one through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Musiala. Goretzka. Calmly anticipates. Goretzka, gently done. Sane. And it's Mittelstedt. And it's played forward. Mittelstedt is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Musiala. Mittelstedt. Mittelstedt forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gnabry. Mittelstedt. Gnabry. Tacho clears it away. It's out for a goal kick. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Koch cuts it out. Musiala. Sane. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Koch. Musiala. Gross. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Kimmich. Sane. Kimmich. Musiala. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Grezzo. Caicedo. Mendes. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Gross. Kleindienst. Gnabry spread out to the left. Kleindienst has it out wide and in space. So who's he picking out? And here's Gnabry. Gnabry! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Caicedo.
Germany might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Germany, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Rudiger. Musiala. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Valencia played out towards the right wing. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Valencia. Estupinian played into the middle. And it's corner. Estupinian moves short. And it's Caicedo. Cleared away. Out for a throw. Caicedo. looking for a decent ball in. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Stupinian gets across to intercept that. Baumann breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ball's played through. Guezzo. He's in plenty of space here. Mittelstedt gets it away. Capie head over towards the opposite flank. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kimmich driven forward. Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. Mendes. Oh, nice touch. Musiala. Now it's Sané. Now it's Gnabry, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over, it's a red card. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Sané! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is extended still further. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries a measured ball. Can he deliver? And he's heaved it away. Turns and goes back. Stupinian. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Out of play for a throw. Goretzka gets a foot in here. That's really well cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Sané. Now it's Kleindienst. Kleindienst. Oh, good spread. Sané. And that's a big chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And he's there to clear it. Gnabry. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. a bit special. And now he has two. Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Caicedo. Caicedo looking for a runner. It's a decent chance! To that. Cross goes in there. He can get that clear. The cross comes in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Kleindienst. Rudiger. Kimmich. Sané. Kimmich shifted upfield. Oh, terrible pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Caicedo. Deftly away. That is lovely. He's had a shot! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Ecuador are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That is a brilliant interception. All is over the line. Redso. That's good play. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Sané. Now it's Musiala. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that's a nice ball. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kimmich. It's Musiala. And here's Canabri. A heavy challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Sané! Oh, almost a sixth. Incapié, aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Kleindienst. Lobbed in behind. It's a nicely shaped ball. It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gnabry. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. Goretzka. Koch. Kimmich shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Baumann claims it, and the danger passes. And it's played forward. Too much on that, it's gone out. Sade. Musiala. Sade. Goretzka. Kleindienst. Gnabry. Kleindienst. And he welcomes it in. Is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he cuts out the supply. Grezzo. Played towards the other side. Valencia. Goretzka forwards and with intent. Musiala. Mittelstädt. And here's Gnabry. And here's Musiala. And the shot! Estupinian looks to the other side. Some good work on the right flank here. A chance to play it in. That's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Adeyemi. Gnabry. Mittelstädt. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Gnabry. And it's made its way to him. It's really well manoeuvred. Grezzo. And it's played forward. Oh, delightful ball. And the ball is out of play. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Adeyemi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been knocked clear. Muller charging forward, the ball at his feet. Adeyemi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Pacho, Caicedo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Incapuyi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Tacho, played over towards the opposite flank. That has found him in acres of space. Muller. Looking to break at pace. Adeyemi. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Yes! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Tacho. Caicedo. Caicedo shifted upfield. Pass has gone astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tacho with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And that has been cleared. Valencia. Goretzka does really well to win the ball there. Tacho. Incapuyi. Tacho. Caicedo. Mittelstedt gets over and intercepts. Adeyemi. He could be in here. Adeyemi! He's put his foot right through that one. Capie forwards and with intent. Gretzel. Time to deliver. Koch gets rid without sophistication. And it's gone back to the keeper. Tacho. Tacho. Oh, good looking ball. Was very necessary. 4 added minutes on the board. Caicedo. Gretzel. And here's Valencia. There's the shot! And another try! Goretzka clears it away. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. Muller wins the duel this time. Now it's Muller, and it's Sané. Goretzka. Adeyemi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gretzel. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Mittelstädt. Estupinian. And here's Valencia. Crossed into the middle. Cut it out. Kimmich. Sané. And here's Sané. Sané. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Muller. Muller with a shot! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, that's really
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, there is no hiding a huge sense of disappointment here. The all-important win has eluded them. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must